Can you believe it's been 15 years ago today that we lost Peter Steele? There's not too many days that go by that I don't listen to Topo or at least think about Topo. Yeah, it's really sad that we don't have any new Topo to look forward to. A couple years ago, the Heavy Metal Bros did a top 10, and that video is still on the channel. So if you got like an hour and a half, go ahead and watch that because that was a fun time. But if you want a short and condensed version of it, and I'm gonna go ahead and give you a little spoiler, sometimes things change. So my top 5 now may be different than my top 5 was then. So how different is it? Let's find out. Number 5, Everyone I Love Is Dead. It comes from 1999's World Coming Down. And the older I get, this song just becomes a whole mood. From the point where Kenny's guitar kicks in and starts pulling at your heartstrings to when Peter's bass kicks in and it becomes a musical roller coaster. If you're all smiles when you're listening to this song, you're just really not paying attention. Number 4 is Bloody Kisses, A Death in a Family. It comes from 1993's Bloody Kisses. This song is about Peter's cat that passed away. However, it's concealed about a woman who unalived herself. Peter is quoted to saying, "No one wants to hear about a 6'8" dude with long black hair with fangs crying about his cat that passed away." And as far as I'm concerned, it is a gothic metal masterpiece. Number 3 is Unsuccessfully Coping with the Natural Beauties of Infidelity. Woo, that was a mouthful. When I was a young dude, the legend had it there was a song called I Know You're Fucking Someone Else. So this was pre-internet, so you couldn't just go to the internet and, search up, I know someone's fucking someone else. Let me find that. So I went to Disc Jockey and Camelot and tried to find the track, and no one was able to help me. But 3 years after that, I was watching a Rock Video Monthly, and there was a band called Topo Negative on it. And I watched that video, and I fell in love. Come to find out, that band had a song called Unsuccessfully Coping with the Natural Beauties of Infidelity, and not I Know You're Fucking Someone Else, on an album called Slow, Deep, and Hard. So I finally discovered the album, and boy, did I love that song. There are a couple of personal notes I could make about this song, about maybe me having a crush on a girl and some other dude fucking the girl on my couch, and this song was actually playing, but we won't go into that. No, we'll just go to my number 2. My number 2 is Creepy Green Light. It comes from 1999's World Coming Down Again. What can I say? I like my music dark and spooky, and this fits my taste to a T. Peter's voice is so soothing and satisfying, and Josh's keys give this a perfect haunting vibe. Number 1, Love You to Death from 1996's October Rust. I could talk about how Josh's keys and Peter's voice are mesmerizing, or how when Kenny's guitar squeal comes in at the 2:30 mark, I'm in total star power mode. But no, I'm going to go a little bit more personal than that. So, imagine, it's August of 1996. The producer Jamie and I are recently moved in together. We grab this CD, this very CD. We bring it home. We go to our bedroom where we have a very impressive canopied mirrored waterbed and put into our not so impressive CD, cassette, radio, all in one jam box. Yeah, it is that long ago, kids. And we listened to it from Bad Ground to the spoken word outro. And then we go back and we listen to a couple of songs again. And the first one being Love You to Death. I don't know if couples have songs these days, but this was the 90s. And this was our song. And anytime I listen to the song, I definitely think of us. And if for no other reason, that makes it my number 1. What are your guys' favorite Topo songs? Let me know down in the comments. Oh, and while you're here, in the description, I actually put a link to a Spotify playlist, but you can actually go and listen to these songs because, YouTube is kind of cranky if you actually put clips of songs into your videos. So I opted not to do that. So as always, stay spooky, put a little bit of keyboard into that spooky music, and keep it disheveled.